Hi there, my name is Layla Saad and I'm an author, a speaker, a teacher, and a podcast host. And today I'm really excited to share something that I've been working on for some time, something that I've been dreaming of for a really long time, and that is the Good Ancestor Book Club. So let me rewind a little bit in case you're new to my work, have never heard of me before. You may know this book, Me and White Supremacy, which is a book that I published in 2020, and it was based on an Instagram challenge that I ran in 2018, and then a digital workbook that I self-published in 2019. So I'm most well known, I think, for this book, for Me and White Supremacy. But actually, before I ever published a book, I was a podcaster. And I started podcasting, I think my first podcast was in 2015, 2016. And then I started another one, I think around 2017. And then I've been hosting Good Ancestor Podcast since 2019. So it's 2 years old now at the time of filming this video. And it's something that I just love. I love having long form conversations with change makers and culture shapers. And something that we do on Good Ancestor Podcast is really put an emphasis on interviewing Black, Indigenous people of color, really platforming, people of color, Black and brown people who are doing incredible work in the world, whether as activists, authors, artists, healers, scientists, you name it, basically every single field. And what I'm really interested in and what really drives my work is this concept and this philosophy of becoming a good ancestor. And to me, that's about, how do we leave a legacy of healing and liberation for people who are here now and those who will come after we are gone. And so I've been having those conversations for some time now with many incredible people, many of whom you love, and I know and I love, and it's a huge love for me. And a huge part of those guests have been authors. And I, as a writer, obviously I read a lot. I've always read a lot. I've got this. I'll show you my bookshelf here that I'm slowly building up, my color coordinated bookshelf. And I love reading, and I love speaking to other authors about their books, about the ideas behind it, how they came upon it, the message they want us to get across. And for some time, I've been using the hashtag Read with Layla to share some of the books that I've been reading. But now I'm really ready to take that to another level. And so we're launching the Good Ancestor Book Club, which is going to be this incredible space for taking these conversations with authors that we interview even deeper. So a couple of things about the book club. We're going to have a book per month. So there's going to be a book of the month. It will always be a Black, Indigenous, or person of color author, whether they are fiction writers or non-fiction writers. They're always going to be a change maker, a culture shaper, something. So people who are contributing something to the movement of liberation in whatever way that looks. I will be interviewing them on the podcast as usual. And so you'll get to hear, whether you're a part of the book club or not, you'll always get to hear that conversation with those incredible authors. And at the same time, we're also going to have a book club connected to each of the books. And so that will be a separate community. It'll be run on our Patreon page, and be sharing more details about that in a few more days. But we're going to be having members only events with our authors. And that is an opportunity for not just me to ask the questions, but you, our readers, you, our audience, who also want to ask questions of the author about how they wrote the book, why they wrote the book that way, various different things in the books that really spoke to you. And so we're really excited to bring that to you very, very soon. We're going to be announcing our very first book, our inaugural book of the month, on Thursday, 18th of February. And the book will be our book for the month of March. And so we'll be sharing more about those details soon, where you can order the book. We're going to have a bookshop connected to the book club. We're going to have a community where you can join and speak to other people who are reading the book, and I'll be sharing more information about that as well. And, you know, this is just going to be a space where we're really focused on learning. We're really focused on growing, healing, transforming ourselves, and transforming the world. We are living in really tough times, and that's, to put it lightly. We are living in times that are really asking us to define who we are and to define how we want to show up in the world. And what I've always gone back to again and again is, who are the good ancestors, whether they are alive or whether they have transitioned? Who are those good ancestors who are showing us how we can live as our best selves and how we can make the world a better place? And so that's what this space is about. That is what this book club is about. We welcome all book lovers, all students for life, anybody who just has a love of learning and growing in community and wanting to platform especially Black, Indigenous, people of color, authors. We welcome you and can't wait to share this space with you.